Radio check. Not too bad. Okay. That's alright. That's what I do anyway. Have you got a slightly better setup for this? Yeah, as long as it goes around the corner. It seems to like Bathurst more than it does here for some reason. I don't quite understand why. It's just completely undrivable. Yeah, I don't know. It's just. Go in the corner, it just washes. There's no front end on it at all. I don't know if it's backed banked or something. Or...
I don't know. We'll see. It's understeery as fuck. I just realised that
yeah.
I had myself muted the whole time.
There were some updates to it. I don't know if they changed some of that.
What, from yesterday?
I think, well, there was definitely an update to fix the problem, I think. I'll have a look on the store.
Oh shit, I haven't changed the fucking screen. God, gotta get used to this. And fucking restream chat isn't open. Me. Now it's open, thank fuck. Wait, where do I want to? The amount of things you gotta go, like, fucking open and have running and shit to stream is just ridiculous.
Mm.
Oh shit.
It doesn't give any sort of update information.
Oh, okay. I mean, I don't really know what to actually go that much. It's right in the middle.
Well, I don't think we really can change. Just that there's.
I mean, we can play a lot with the springs and stuff.
Yeah, we need to.
It's
got quite a high rake
in the
on
front
it.
already. Rake. What the fuck's rake?
It's got a big rake.
What's rake?
Oh, sorry. The difference between the front ride height and the rear ride height.
That one. Right there.
Maybe they can afford to do that because it's quite a low car.
There's no like caster and shit.
Yeah, it's just the chassis page is just unused. Like nothing on there you can do. It doesn't
Okay,
tell
I'm
you
gonna go
anything.
down.
You can't change anything.
I'm gonna make it 5 softer on the front and the rebounds and bumps.
Right. On fast or slow?
Both.
Okay. 5 on everything.
Yeah, it's gone down by 5. Oh shit. Okay. I'm changing the rake. That's a bit fucked up.
It's
gone
very
down to
hard.
75 at the back.
Yeah.
Fast rebounder. Yes, it's so fucking heavy compared to the back. I mean the front. Okay, I'm just gonna. Fuck me, dude. I'm gonna go down 5 at the back.
Make the anti-roll bar. I'm gonna take the anti-roll bar down to 3.
Shit, I don't know what slow rebound was on to begin with. On the front, down to 3.
Yeah. What did you do with the rear suspension?
I'm just taking that down. I'm leaving fast bump up, but taking the rest down by 5.
So you're doing fast bump
7,
on 10.
I think. Yeah, fast bump on 10. Because that's the only one that seems to be like out of it compared to the rest of them. So I just want to see what.
Okay.
Like. Oh, hello anyone who might be watching. Sorry, forgot.
I'm still kind of getting suspension bump and stuff in my setup knowledge.
Oh shit! Yeah, I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing, dude.
No, I'm like.
I mean, I could drive a car. But
get someone else to set up for you.
Yeah, the teammates usually kind of spend weeks doing that while I say a few words about it. And they're probably not even like helpful words.
That's what they're doing in Raijin at the moment.
Oh, is it? Going through all that shit?
Yeah, we've settled on the Porsche now.
Oh yeah?
We are a Porsche customer team. We've got Porsche LMP1, Porsche GT.
Customer team.
Yeah.
Sick.
Everyone.
Do you find that the car is really soft sounding?
Yeah, it should be a bit gruntier.
Yeah.
It sounds. Oh, that's better. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's not really nice.
Okay, soft. Soften is what I'm calling it. I've also turned my it's called wing down slightly.
I think the problem with rFactor sounds sometimes off. It's that rFactor doesn't simulate all the other sounds. So like as at a course when you're going down the road, you can hear things like bouncing off your car. You can hear like dirt and stuff. You can hear like the chassis flex and stuff. But rFactor doesn't tend to do that quite as well.
Oh really?
Well, I don't know. It's got a chassis sound sometimes rFactor, but it doesn't have any kind of like you can't hear like bits of dirt flying off or.
Yeah. Oh, you get it a bit. It's just not as it's not as intense.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like I'm getting like freezes. It's not cool.
Oversteer. What was it? 157 they're aiming for?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. Let's do it. No engine mix.
I mean, we'll probably have to go like reduce a lot of fuel.
Yeah.
Like I'm pretty sure they're just running out and doing like 2, maybe.
Yeah, you have to be able to.
Wait.
Type F1 if you carry enough fuel for a second lap.
Yeah.
It's just neither of them fast enough.
Oh fuck! I don't know how to take the section in this car yet. It's just slowed down so much.
Bloody hell.
Wait. Nope. That's super wide. fuck off. Okay, kind of. Nope. Traction control. Nah, I don't want that shit.
Made me laugh. I was watching an iRacing video. And,
Yeah.
on the Ferrari dashboard, there's a there's some kind of water coolant temperature gauge or something. But I don't know. It was like tea water, but they wrote it as twat.
Oh no, tea wet. Yeah, oh, that's awesome. That's so good.
When I just looking at this car, just maybe they've put like what tea. I assume it's the same thing, but they haven't fallen into the same mistake.
Oh, that's amazing. I'm sure like someone saw that like quality control or something and was like,
just yeah, checked, I passed it through.
Yeah. Fuck.
Oh my. I find when the back steps out, it doesn't seem to go all the way. It just kind of sits there.
Yeah, and you can play with it, kind of.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
They're nice drifting it.
215, first lap. Smashing it.
Oh Jesus! Got it.
Yo, I'm fucking it up so badly, man. I've never driven Silverstone in my life.
Have you gone back to the Renault 3.5s recently?
No, they changed.
Oh, that's so good. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it's if my sort of driving technique has changed and it's been able to cope with them better. But initially, I just could not deal with it.
Yeah. We were driving those around Road America, weren't we?
Yeah, we were.
Okay, yeah. There's other ones.
Actually, no, that was Formula 3.
Ah.
No, that's like the same kind of idea.
Yeah.
Not quite. Okay, so I'm 6 seconds off the time.
Oh, dude, I'm not even close. I'm still getting these fucking shit freezes. I thought maybe they'd fuck off.
Have they won much in GT3, Mclaren?
They Bathurst like 2 years ago or something.
Okay.
And like the Intercontinental GT Championship, whatever it's called, last year or maybe the year before.
Yeah. They don't always seem like a particularly competitive GT3 team.
Yeah, well, they were. That's the thing. Like, they were a couple of years ago, but like before we were really involved. Like, one of the, I don't know, before I really was paying attention properly. It's like blank pan and shit. was the first time like I watched that Bathurst 12-hour and I was like, oh shit, okay, let's get into GT3 gods, like hard. And that was when McLaren won, I think. Well, there was one with the Nissan winning. Maybe it was that one that I watched first. I don't know. I can't remember. Unless the Nissan never won and I'm just imagining it. I just remember, like, what's the guy's name? Is it Masachio? No? Kobe? No, it's not Kobayashi. I don't know. I don't know. But like, one of the Japanese drivers just pulled out one of the sickest stints ever. At the end of the Bathurst.
Right.
Well, what year? I can't remember. Oh my gosh! Whoa! Yeah, something's fucking wrong though. Like I've only got 4.8% CPU usage on OBS, but it's like I'm getting like these fucking freezes.
Strange.
Even just watching is like tripping me out. I'm tripping it out. Let's try something. No.
I hope when they're doing the actual like scoreboarding, they properly sort of check each lap.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they will, man. It's
just imagine there's a guy just like cutting it in just the finest way that you can. Oh Jesus! Yeah, the engine now, it's definitely missing some grunt behind it, isn't it?
Yeah, it feels like it's just a lower volume compared to everything else, really.
Yeah.
Well, yours is because you're a different driver for me.
Sorry?
No, I'm like watching you now and you're like much softer, but that's because you're different driver, you know? The engine sound is one slightly lower for other cars.
Yeah.
I can't tell.
Oh.
I can't tell if this is fucking...
Tell you what, was bad sound though, the iRacing sound. Oh, they're so shit.
Yeah, dude.
Listen to the Ferrari, it sounds like just a gust of wind.
The Ford is even worse.
I don't know how they could be so bad. Some of them aren't too bad, but I think particularly the GT3s seem a bit... Well...
Wait, what's up, Cold Tires? How's it going?
They've definitely made cold tyres a bit more prominent.
Yeah.
Whoa!
See ya! You gonna come back?
To the corner again. I thought I didn't do it properly the first time, so I'm gonna just give it another shot.
Are you going back to the pits? Or?
No, I just did a big loop all the way back round to take T1. So
yeah, just give it a re-go. Hey, what's up, man? What's up?
Hey.
Oh, fuck.
The big wang is a bit weird on the back of it. It's kind of like it gets faster at the ends.
The what?
The wang,
what wang?
The spoiler.
Oh, the big wang. I like that. That's good. That's a good word.
Wang.
I mean, it's also like, oh, penis, but you know.
That's why you use it.
I'm not trying to turn the wheel more, and it's impossible.
Oh, Jesus.
Like my elbow is like Up and around my head. Oh fuck, okay, come on. Hold your shit together, dude. Third also feels dead through there, man.
Doesn't pull very well.
Yeah, we might need some gearing fun.
We can't change it.
Oh shit, really?
It's fixed, I think. That's what I think. I didn't check because I thought it was fixed.
Nah, you must be able to change gearing.
I don't know.
What fuck?
I hadn't actually looked myself, but I just read something that said it was fixed, so must have changed it. ABS needs to be on slightly.
Yeah. I mean, ABS is life in these things.
What do you have it on?
Low.
What do you have? Oh, yeah. I don't know if it's like BOP or something, but when I look at the GT3 cars, I wonder how like this, probably the lowest car on the grid can like ever have the Nissan can compete to this when the Nissan's like a truck.
Well, the Bentley, dude.
Well, and the Bentley, yeah, it's like a bus.
Yeah, it's just I don't know, technical wizardry.
Shift so much more air.
Oh fuck. I feel like I might just put more wing on, to be honest.
Well, I think that would increase the understeer. Oh, Jesus.
More wing on the back and then probably less on the front. Is that how it works? I don't know. Was it more on the front? Is it more on the front gives you more oversteer with the front end? I'm not sure.
Yeah, you increase grip to the front so that sets an imbalance, so the rear will step out more. It's kind of what we want.
As he's talking about it, I'm just like sideways.
I don't know. It seems to. I think it might be a mechanical thing. Hard to tell. Really like a skid pan.
Oh yeah, they are fixed, and it's like apparently it's a performance vibe. Lucas has just said so.
Oh right.
Yeah, Lucas.
I thought you were somehow in the garage while you're going.
No. I've got a little wizard. It's whispered in my ear. Shit. Lucas Verts. What's up, gangster?
When I wrote to you earlier on the chat that I was in chill, I was going up a Rouge at the time. I was just sort of typing and driving, so I was like, ooh, better do that.
Ah. Oh yeah, and you get 3 packages of. I don't know if he means like gear ratios per season or whatever. Oh fuck. Jesus.
Oh, it's a GT3 rule thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I think it's a bit like F1 where you get you can like you preset it yourself and then you can sort of change it later in the season.
Fuck no.
So it's just saying you get 3 packages and then you can sort of short, medium, long, and then you can sort of change between them.
Cut. I'm gonna be in the. Whoa, shit. The VEC this year, Lucas. Me and Craig. The guy I'm racing with. Hey.
How many views you got?
3, bro.
It's better.
Serious shit.
Better than before.
Oh, fuck you, dog. Oh my gosh, I mean, that was so wide. Thanks, bro. Oh, shit.
Ooh, sorry. Oh.
Sorry, dog. I just looked at chat and then I looked back and braked, like, hard. What if I'm damaged?
No, that's not skidding.
What's the button? There. Radiator says 99%. It's close to 100. What's the noise? Whoa. Okay. I'm just taking a detour across the whole track.
Yeah, rear wing is 5 out of 7, so it's quite high in the possible settings.
Hmm. Can you go to negatives on it?
No, 1's the limit.
Okay.
Getting out lift.
So disclaimer, I fucking hate Silverstone.
I don't mind it in downforce cars.
Yeah, because like coming through these fast corners in a GT car is just kind of like, meh. You don't feel like you ever like full pelt.
There was a really good Formula 1 mod that I was sort of testing out my setup, so I'm learning setup skills with it. Did it around Silverstone and it was amazing.
Oh, yeah?
Like, it just felt really good. It was Ferrari.
Is that what with a mod?
Yeah, it was like F1.
Is that an rFactor?
Yeah, it's an rFactor mod.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I got that setup developer program thing. Sort of put your hand through it because I needed that. And it's good. It's quite good.
Was that the Steam game one or the other one? Or
There was the other one.
okay.
The Steam one seems a bit dumb. I'm not quite sure why they have both, because they kind of each do something that the other doesn't. But there's quite a large crossover. So I don't know why he needs to have both. The original one, actually, the one he's selling now, was originally something he did with what's it? Is it Race to Play?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was initially on that.
Okay.
But he's released it sort of generally now.
Gotta take a much later apex around that corner. Fuck. Trying to find a nice way to kind of oversteer the car around the that little chicane. Without like unsettling myself.
I wonder if the setup options are locked to sort of GT3 specs.
Yeah, I think so. I would imagine so. So like maybe some cars will have a different, I don't know.
Possibly, maybe something like there's a caster limit that you can't adjust, or...
Yeah.
No,
I know nothing about it.
Suppose there's no engine.
Real knowledge.
Did they not have
Is that a thing?
Boost?
I don't think that's a thing in GT3. I can't really recall them talking about it. You know, like the commentators or whatever.
I would have thought there was some kind of quali mode and fuel saving mode.
I'm not sure.
Just your right foot, I suppose.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah. Well, you use it. Oh fuck!
Don't press it down so hard. Lift and coast. I've got a flow chart here set up. Right, and this is it mid? You say it's corner entry or mid corner?
Really slow speed understeer and I think corner entry.
Right, I'd say it was both. To be honest, I'd say it was high speed as well. Although I'm gonna be taking one off the wing, might help.
Yeah.
So low speed, increased caster. Can't do
thanks.
that. It's locked.
Yeah.
So increased tow out. That's locked.
Wait, it's locked.
Hang on, no. Tow in. It doesn't say what end to do it on. I imagine it would be the front end. Tow out.
Yeah, that's the opposite. So positive, I think.
Yep. Oh, is that? Yeah, because it's tow in, but it's negative, so that might mean.
But like, I think tow out means like make it more positive, not like negative, necessarily positive tow.
Okay. More positive, right.
So,
increase front ride height. Reduce front height. It's new anyway. It's not giving us a whole lot of space to...
We need to increase the wedge a bit, I guess.
Possibly. I mean, reducing the wedge seemed to help.
Yeah, but maybe the other stuff helped and that didn't.
You shouldn't really do more than 2 things, 3 things at once.
Yeah, it needed help.
Got some friends now. They're just going to come in and start whapping in like
157.
Sub 2 minutes. Oh yes, I've made it worse.
You made it worse?
Oh, far worse. Tow out is not the answer.
Okay. Shit.
I get the tyres up to temperature. A bit hasty. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh. Death. Tow out probably shouldn't be the answer, because I think tow in helps turn in, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So maybe that's... It's shit. Well, it's on the Project Cars forum, so that's probably why I'm...
Oh, really?
Shit. Yeah. I was hoping that it would be kind of universally helpful, but...
No, that's obviously...
Project Cars tainted it.
That's wrong. Whoa. I saw that thing in the road and then just went, I'll ride over it anyway. It's in my line.
The TRS side.
Yeah.
Where's the next Blancpain race?
I don't know actually.
They're talking about, well, I don't know, I think it's pretty kind of hearsay, but there's a new circuit in Finland called the Kimi Ring.
I don't know how to deal with that corner. Kimi Ring?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's, It's really cool. It reminds me a little bit of China. You know, the Shanghai.
Yeah.
Kind of a mix of. Oh, okay. No, I think that's bad. Kind of a mix of hairpinny corners. But it's got this big fuck off back straight. It's really cool. I think they're doing the MotoGP there definitely, and they're talking about a World Endurance Championship kind of event there, which sounds cool.
Kimi ring.
Yeah. 6 hours of
Kimi
Kimi ring.
Yeah. Sounds like a dodgy kind of film.
They've named it in honor of Kimi Räikkönen.
Yeah.
I think Kimi refers to the region it's based in.
Okay, alright. So he's a place and a person. Fuck off.
Odd way to name a track though, just after the region it's in.
Odd way? Why?
I don't know, they don't normally name like...
Fuck off. Shit man, I'm having the
Rename
worst
Silverstone
exits out of corners.
Yeah, it just that's to run wide, doesn't it? Suddenly, Silverstone's been renamed and it's 6 hours of Sussex.
Of Sussex, yeah.
Hell. Taking too much rear wing off. Oh shit. I think 4 rear wing. I find when I go into the is it maggots? I don't know. When I go into it, the back end just doesn't stick at all.
Which corner?
The the 3 S's.
Oh yeah. The one after the one where you kind of the one where you turn right.
Yeah.
Just before going left. Yeah.
Yeah. So the first corner, you don't really take the corner to be honest, because you sort of drive straight at the second one.
Yeah.
Excessive toe in doesn't really help either.
Oh, yeah. Imagine that'll fuck your tyres as well.
Yeah. Maybe put the rate back up. It was 85, I think.
Yeah.
Just like that. It was like that for a reason, so.
Fuck. No. Too late.
I want to meet the guy who does some of these setups sometimes, because like...
You're supposed to drive this car.
Yeah. Like, must be sat there thinking that. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'll make the springs like massively hard, that'll fuck them over. Just scratching their heads for hours.
It's Permatrol. The sim racing world's like hidden troll. Shit.
I haven't had a great track record of releasing content this year. Oh! Qualifying.
Oh what? Okay. Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah, they haven't done great at like releasing good, solid content. Like the Radical launch was a bit of a mess. I suppose
yeah, especially because
yeah.
That's just horrible.
I suppose they fixed all that before it actually went out to the public, but.
Three. It's too low.
They say that it's got this new tyre model, but it just doesn't feel quite as good anymore. I don't know. I can't feel any difference or any noticeable difference.
Just feels a bit like bacon.
Yeah, it feels like, you know, the Apex GT3.
No, don't say that. It feels way better than that, man.
Yeah, no, it feels a bit sharper than that, but it's got that kind of wash.
Yeah, I was like fucking Bathurst in a goddamn Ferrari. That thing was terrifying. Oh shit.
Is it towards the end of the year, Bathurst? The special event that they put on.
No, it was earlier on in the year.
What was it? I remember.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, actually. Midway? Fuck knows.
No, I think it was quite a while ago.
Fucking hell.
I'd love to do the Indy 500.
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
Oh, bloody hell, that... We fixed the understeer problem, it just spins now. As you can see.
It's not what you want.
No. The front end was going in, and I was like, oh, that's a better, and then it just didn't stop. Low speed understeer, high speed oversteer.
Yes.
Christ.
It's the best.
Seems to roll a lot now. I don't know, it's just the... It's just the
It was
rate,
changing
or...
the rear rate, yeah.
Let's lower that. If you put the anti-robo up to 7, it just puts in brackets hard.
Yeah. Hard as fuck, man.
Fucking hell.
Oh yeah, I can't. My crew chief not saying stuff to me. Probably because I haven't turned him on. Turn me on, baby. Shit.
Oh, bloody hell.
starting to get a bit of a feel for it. So I'm a bit more aggressive. With turning and stuff.
You can go into the corner and just wobble the wheel once you pass the slip angle, because it just doesn't do anything.
Yeah, it just goes straight. I just did that right now. I can't.
This is dreadful.
What have you done to it?
I hardened it, which obviously was not the right thing to do.
That's not good. Can't cut there.
Right, let's undo that. Let's make it soft.
Jeez. Okay, well, I wanna change shit up anyway. I hardened the rear, I don't know, fast bump I think, and hardened the rear anti-roll bar.
Okay.
So let's try and make the front a bit looser. I did something else to the suspension, I can't remember. Maybe harden the rear 2 clicks.
Okay.
Oh, see ya, Dad. You're out.
Oh, I'm going back. I need to get to a desktop.
Wait.
go back to put some dim in.
Cool. Come on, man. You have the worst launch out of there. Come on. Okay. What's gonna happen? That's the end of the session. That shit. Just want to keep on driving. kick in a little oversteer there, but it didn't. Perfect timing. I'll skip the shit. Nice one. Old cigarette. Where's that man wanting to race? Sounds like it. Fuck. Nope. Yeah. So blind around there. That like sharp left-hander, you just can't see the apex, sucks. So much. Too much. Come on. That S's section is, you can gain quite a bit of time there because you can cut the corners, you can cut those curbs. Yeah, new toy on a piece of shit track, Ed. Not a fan. Not a fan of Silverstone. Never will. Never will be. This thing's a fucking loose motherfucker in the high speed corners.
Not particularly predictable either, which doesn't help. I can't tell if it's not a like a good mod or it's just how the McLaren kind of is.
No, it's us not being able to set up a car, I guarantee you.
Right.
We'll be given a nice setup and it'll feel amazing. It's just don't think we've got a balanced car at the moment.
Yeah.
Because the Bathurst feels awesome.
Yeah, didn't it? It's weird though, just like, even in the flat corners it seemed to handle a lot better than it does here.
Yeah.
Like, I get the bank corners are a lot better, but it just wasn't the same at all.
Fuck's sake, every I don't know. Dude. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what my best lap is. It doesn't. It's not a. It's not quantifiable against anything else. Doesn't make any sense. In other words, it's so dismally shit and bad that it doesn't matter.
5 seconds off the pace.
Yeah, like, what's the point of that kind of time? And it wasn't like a nice lap, didn't feel fast, none of that shit. Just happened to be a time. Don't know how to take that corner. Just going out wide and coming back in just feels like shit, so I don't know if it's quicker or not. So. always fucking brake too late for that corner? I just don't see it. Or I just don't see the braking point like comes quicker than I anticipate. Every time.
Do you use like brake markers to like sort of visual?
Yeah, I've got the. It's like a board on the wall on the right hand side. It's my spot, but it just like I'll be watching it and then all of a sudden it's like really close to me. It's not like a freeze or anything. It's just like I don't know, maybe a slight elevation change just fucks me up.
Yeah. I just kind of I just sort of do it by feel.
I've got to have a brake marker for those corners.
It's not great to use brake marker boards though, because they often get wiped out.
Oh no, it's not. It's like static on the right hand side.
Oh, I see. It's a shame there isn't kind of more kind of like scenery in rFactor, and you can sort of use that to gauge it.
What do you mean scenery?
Like this kind of
like mountains.
Not mountains, but like things on the track. There's no like kind of cones or little things on the road to.
I don't know. See a bunch. It also depends on where you are, what track it is and stuff. But I know what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah. I think if you're using a mountain as a brake mark, you've made a mistake somewhere.
Yeah, you'd I don't know, some kind of superhuman. Again, man. Try to turn in later for that corner to get a better apex, and then I'll go wide, and it's just like, oh fuck, you know. Fucking sweet. Looks cool. Just a shame it feels like absolute fucking garbage on Silverstone.
Well, they're doing Zandvoort soon as well.
Oh shit. Oh man. It's driving like a tit right now.
I think I'm going to wait for it to go to Zandvoort and never go.
Oh yeah?
Are they just using Mclaren, or are they using other...
Don't know what their plans are. I mean, it must be McLaren because it's the McLaren company that's doing it.
I suppose, yeah. They don't really make an open wheel, do they?
Nope. Aside from, I don't know, garbage Formula 1 car. Fuck off. shit, dude, I totally missed your message about the fucking pink light, Ed. It's just I think it's my heater. Oh, fuck off, man. So out of it. Like, does that corner ever end? Like, what is it for, aside from just going around really slowly?
Which one, sorry?
The fucking, that right-hander that is after the...
The left-hander.
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah.
But you know what I'm talking about.
Just after the first sector.
Yeah.
I think,
like, that corner is such a fucking waste of my time to go turn around it.
Yeah. And you can, there's like different lines you can take and they all just end up in the same speed.
Yeah, they're all absolutely unsatisfying and kind of dreary. It doesn't matter, like, it could be a P1, man.
I think it's better the fact that with high downforce cars, so it's definitely.
Yeah, it's just one of those corners that'll never satisfy you. It's always feels like wet cream.
Sloppy.
Yeah, man, like a mix of kind of lactose and water that's just not fun.
I'll be right back.
Sweet. Second gear is fucking terrible, man. Oh, you're not there, I forgot. Fuck. I'm all alone dealing with this fucking understeery goddamn. What it does, but when you let go of the accelerator, it just melts forward. Not feeling it, not at all. Like, just shoots. And then if you slow down, there's absolutely nothing behind it when you come back on the accelerator. It's just doesn't help you oversteer. It doesn't, and if it does help you oversteer, it's like slow and goddamn watery. So you just end up icing around, ice skating. You kind of sit in twilight. Not twilight. What's the fucking thing? Is it twilight zone? I don't know. Limbo. Limbo between knowing if there's grip and, you know, being able to feel it, and then just like knowing, oh, well, that's it. So you're just like sitting there doing this in the same spot, and it just goes straight, and at some point it decides, oh, I'm going to turn around, or, you know, be corrected. It's just great feel. Feel the curbs. Just wish I could feel the fucking loss of grip. That, like, where was that message? In the wheel. But yeah, I'm just feeling salty. I'm not driving well, but it doesn't help that it doesn't feel good. Oh man. Like, with something that's got undulation and some fucking real corners, you know, something with some interest, it's cool. But a massive go-kart track feels like shit. What's up, Tidog? Yeah. Driving like a fucking piece of dildo, so like a flake of dildo that's been left outside in the rain, or I don't know, and then the sun, so it's cracked and flaked. I'm just one of those many flakes of shitty dildo. Solid. I don't need to slow down so much for. Oh, cut. Oh. No cut. I'm kind of disappointed I didn't get a cut for that. Oh, my sack. Oh, Mclaren. I wish I could feel it when you lost grip. That would seal our bond. We'd be in love, but we're not in love. I just kind of like you at the moment. Your understeer makes me want to kill myself, and your oversteer is lacking in all feel and emotion. Unless, again, I just don't know how to set up cars, and I've just broken this thing. The generic setup isn't very good. I mean, the default. It's even more understeery, so I don't know. But hey, people are doing fucking fast times. There must be something to it. I just haven't gelled with yet. I'm just gonna trail brake like crazy into that corner. I don't fucking know, man. Yep.
Any more luck?
Nope. Just cutting the track every time I'm going quick, and then fucking up every time I'm going quick, and I don't cut the track, so...
Yeah.
And it's not even like I'm trying to do these crazy like laps, I'm just... It's just that like if you get oversteer, you feel nothing. And understeer is like the least motivating thing ever in this car. Like,
yeah,
you just, once it starts, you're like, oh well, okay. I guess you're understeering.
It's going to be difficult. I think we need to get a half decent setup together, and then we can kind of work on it. I think what's screwing us over is that the default setup is so off the mark. We just we don't even know what to do with it.
Why is the default setup so bad? Like, what the fuck, man? How can they give you such a like rubber feeling setup? Like, this feels like soft, glossy rubber, like Jello.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's not like you're selling it to a real customer who has to have understeer or else he's going to kill himself. Like,
yeah.
We're virtual people that want to go really fucking fast, not like, you know, have a little track day. Dad's money or whatever. Oh shit, I'm salty, dude. I just wanted to be in love. Didn't want it to be hard. I didn't want to have to work for it, you know?
I thought especially because it was paid content, they'd really kind of make sure it was...
It felt awesome.
Yeah, and like... And it worked initially. Because I think 1.0 didn't even work by the looks of it.
Oh yeah, but I mean... That's why they had 1.1. 01.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's 100, like 1,000 1.0s of all sorts of things that were supposed to have been the final thing, and
Yeah.
you know, like
just one more.
even just my like Photoshop files are like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh shit, my numbering system was all wrong. I should have accounted for the fact that I'd be in the hundreds.
Right. I think we'll go on TeamSpeak for a bit. I think I'm going to go on TeamSpeak for a bit. Maybe
Okay,
later
so
we can do some AC sprint races.
Yeah, I don't know. I think if I stop now, I'm just gonna fucking pass out, because today was a tough day at the goddamn warehouse, man.
Alright.
Just
Where do you work
fucking,
now?
The brewery's warehouse, where we, you know,
Oh, okay.
just do all the stock and deal with all the orders and all that kind of
Oh, I
crap. So
see,
we basically spend the day making sure, rotating stock, you know, lifting fucking 36
Right.
like 30-liter kegs, like towers. It's fucking scary, dog.
I think I'm out
good fun.
tomorrow night, so we'll do some of the weekend then.
Yeah,
And it'll be busy on the weekend.
man. I'm gonna do some tomorrow night, I think, but I don't know. Might race something else.
Right.
Or
I'll see you in a bit then.
Cool.
Sorry.
Peace, G. Nah.
What
Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Okay,
No, I'm just gonna say I'll
alright.
probably put in real practice for this track instead of salty practice.
Yeah. It might be worth just doing some Silverstone running in a car that you like the feel of.
Yeah.
You sort of get the flow of it, and you can sort of try and apply that to this. Anyway, I'll talk to you a bit then.
Peace, G.
See you, man.
Where's the ice cream? Distance. Say. Shit. So 15 laps. Okay. One or the other. Too slow or too fast? You choose. Actually, don't. It's making a squeaky noise when I go over bumpy shit. It's pretty weird. Sounds like a screw loose. Driving too early again. So that's how I roll. It's not my night tonight, and I'm hungry, and hangry, and salty. So, stream not starting soon. Stream ending soon. That's me. Had fun watching someone get pretty bummed out and disappointed in the car. Even though I'm sure it'll feel good once I sort things out and do some real setup work on it, and probably get some help from some other people. But yeah, I'm Max Rue. It was me being shit at Silverstone, and I'll see you next time.